it says we're live. I'm gonna go to social media. I'm gonna put out a thing on my social. There's group chats on Blue Sky now. All right. Let's go to my homepage. Put out a thing. We're gonna go. Let's play some music in the meantime. Let's play our. Let's let our intro take it away as I'm doing this because I forgot to do that. I had the playlist up, so I will say there may be some music stuff, strange stuff with the music because YouTube has been doing a thing where I'll click on a video and I want it to start and it will say error. I'll have to reload the page. It's been acting funky recently. We're almost there, guys.
I'm halfway there.
Halfway there.
I didn't finish. I was only halfway there.
Oh, we're almost there at 20%. No, I'm kidding.
Almost halfway there.
Halfway there.
Halfway there.
Alrighty. Social media's post has been circulating.
Huzzah!
Okay, so here's Bones Mike's having issues, but Bone is here. And Justin Player Steph was here, but then passed out right before we started.
More like their eyes hurted disease.
Yeah, I was doing a last-minute portrait during the chicanery. I was seeing how far I could get, and that was my bad. But don't worry, it's all good. It's all good. So everybody's been kind of messing around, and now we're here. Bones deafened, but I'm unsure if there's a sound test happening. But we do what we do. Let's mute my. Oh, it's already muted. All right. So the people who are here, OBS should be working fine. I adjusted some volume. I adjusted the volume, make sure the desktop audio and my mic audio were a bit better. Since the last Tuesday stream I did. Where I happened to do a style study of Killer 7 unknowingly on its anniversary.
Nice.
Like, I was like, oh, I should just do a style study of Killer 7, that'd be cool. It was like, oh, it was like, that was the June 9th was like the exact day it came out. I'm like, that's crazy. So, I hope, I'm gonna send a ping to Bone, make sure everything's going well. And, what a... The fact that it happened, the two things happened last second, feels like I got fucking cursed. Not yet. Not playing you. we'll go over it when Bone if Bone's available. Bone gets here, but I'll do just a recap in the meantime to fill for time before I do it again. Hello.
All right,
Well-
I plugged in the old mic.
All right.
Yeah, for whatever reason, the headphone mic ain't working, so at times I might sound like dog shit, and at times I might sound good.
I heard you I heard you both ways.
Yeah, just one I held the blue Yeti or whatever the fuck, no, blue snowball like far away. The other time I'm holding it close.
All right. I looked at OBS. It's picking up our audio. It's picking up desktop. It's picking up everybody. It's also picking up that.
I also had to wrestle away these little kittens that kept on wanting to wrestle with the wires.
Yeah. And
These little shits are adorable.
I'm gonna go into what happened last time. Now that the gang's as here as they can be.
You know what? Sure.
So, when you left the weird underground vampire wrestling match,
What the fuck did I miss?
oh, so they did some investigation. So, so turns out Georgie Boy, the clone of Mr. Langstrom, is in charge of a vampire wrestling ring. That's where he gets his money to sustain himself.
That's nuts.
Are you gonna mention Magic Johnson though?
Oh yeah, they also they escaped the police station a lot sooner than I thought they would. So they encountered a mage character, the original owner of the bus, Magic Johnson, not to be confused with the basketball player. This mage, Magic Johnson, claimed that he got the name first.
Wait, isn't there a stripper named Magic Johnson?
That's
No?
Magic Michael. That's Magic Mike.
Oh!
And Magic Johnson's brother is also named that.
But do you also want to explain how we escaped the police station? Should we do this backward?
So, you placed the bounce pad, and the bull mask stepped on it, went into the skyscraper window, left a crater in the ceiling, and allowed you to escape. And while you're doing it, he jumped out of the skyscraper, came crashing down like a meteor towards you all, and you had to just get the fuck out of there.
And Jerry lit him up with a machine gun, and he tanked it.
He tanked the machine gun. Also, the ghoul officer had a portrait, and you were all also had some help getting out of there by Zach with an H, who also has a portrait now.
Oh, hi.
Oh shit, the stream started. Here we go.
But also, what happened with the mannequin?
The mannequin. You guys have a mannequin now who has a soul trapped inside of it, and you guys plan to excise it and return it to a mortal body, so it may
What's the
walk
name?
this.
Lisa.
Lisa is the name.
Okay.
Lisa has braces.
So,
No, Lisa needs braces.
Oh, Lisa needs braces.
By the way,
fine.
Robot, you really should watch the last episode because there's some good shit in it.
Yeah. Also, how much experience points do we have now? Or did we get
7.
any at all?
Well, you can look at the shared hunter notes, and I keep
did.
a ledger.
yeah.
I did. It's
394.
Fear not. Also, I will say for Robu, I will give you something
94.
called grace period and let you invest now. So during grace period, I'll keep recapping it. So, you know, after we talk about plans, you go to, the Langstrom clone proposes an idea, and he gives you an electric gun modifier for an M16, because he really thinks that Bull Mass is bad for business, and he wants him gone. So, you go to his thing, you see a Nosferatu luchador fighting a Bruja wrestler, and while that was going on, you guys left, and then Zach with an H pulls up to the front when you guys left, covered in blood. He tells you that it's not his, and he tells you that you need to get in as soon as possible.
No
And the-
time to explain.
No time to explain. And the session ended there.
But we also got context to Bull Mask a bit, didn't we?
We sure did.
I rewatched the VODs and take notes.
Exactly, which helps enforce the recap. So, you also were informed of the man behind the mask, which is a group, so there are many types of mages, but he was an older and more mysterious type. However, his type has mostly either been imprisoned or have died out. The man behind the bull mask has lived most of his entire life in prison. And once he escaped, he made a name for himself as a hitman, using his magic to enhance his strength to superhuman degrees. And recently, he's been hired for Yu-Gi-Oh! To take out Yu-Gi-Ohs. Other things that you know about him is that his elk particularly also are honor bound, where they also have to honor if their target promises a one-on-one duel, they must honor that request.
They also get buffed if they have more people around.
Somewhere somewhere north of 20.
Exactly.
Is it explicitly 20 to get a buff, or is it like every single person adds a little bit extra to a cap of 20 people?
It's like it's
20
a,
or more people, it
It's
seems.
a little bit the second option, but if there was more than 20, there would be a second buff beyond that. Though he's very rarely had.
Are you saying he would go even further beyond?
Yes. However, he only ever tapped into that one time.
Also, apparently, his clan of mages got put into a pit like Bane from the Dark Knight or something.
Exactly.
Dig a really big hole.
And this is who climbed. And this is the only one you know of that climbed out.
Hey, so did you make this up on your own, or is this
Made up.
like a... Okay, I'm curious. Is it just Bane? Did you just take inspiration from Bane from Dark Knight? Or is it coincidence?
It's like a Minotaur. There's a little bit of Bane in there. There's also another influence, but that might become apparent later.
Once we get around to beating his ass.
It's like it's a little bit of like Bane, but it's also a little bit of like Wham or Wamu.
Ah, I see.
Also, I gotta say, your not prison guard, your cop dude, yeah, I can't not see Lex Luthor on him. He looks a lot like Lex Luthor.
You mean Officer
Oh,
Balls?
the ghoul? I see
No,
it.
this guy.
I see it.
Yeah, it's the shape of the head.
I do,
Also a bit of the jaw.
I am curious how like a Lex Luthor would look from me though.
That's a good question.
Like, the only thing I would say that separates this guy from looking like full Lex Luthor is just the eyes and expression.
Yeah. And is there anything else that you want to get information about from last time?
yeah,
Did
hold on a
we
second,
also
I'm
did you
look-
explain Magic Johnson and like his connection to
He's a wizard.
shit Malcolm? Yes.
So he's a bus driver. However, he was the previous owner and proprietor of the double-decker bus, of the magically modified double-decker bus that he bought off of somebody, and that was going to be his, but Malcolm quote-unquote borrowed it last minute. And he's been pretty mad about that, but the party convinced him not to be mad at them about it.
Hey guys, see, I leveled up just before the session started.
So yeah.
Oh, hey there, Zach. We had lore from the last time. We had consciousness.
Sorry, what? Actually,
Yes,
no,
we got lore.
So
By the way, is Zach with us right now? Our
He-
Zach? Is he with
our
us right
Zach
now?
is now with us. I'll say that. You know what? I'm just gonna say that your Zach in the party was in the car before the rest of you were.
You know, if there's ever actually, I'm gonna say this in character. You know, if there's ever a situation where me and the other Zach are in the same room, just call me K and him H.
Zach with an
Wait,
H
what?
responds, fair enough.
Call you what?
K
K.
and H.
That sounds hard.
H and K, Heckler and Koch. I
Uh,
don't even know guns, and I know that joke.
so,
I'll
guess-
just point. I'll just point to whichever I need.
I thought it'd be fun if you actually ran into somebody that happened to have one of your names.
I'll just
I just call you
Albert
Kib.
Zach.
Yeah.
Look, you're fucking 12, Jesus.
Well, I'm fairly newer. My recruitment was a bit of an exception, but yeah. So you're probably wondering why I told you to get in here, and where we're going. So let me actually explain that. So I got work. You see, earlier while you guys are doing your thing, I worried that we didn't have enough, so I tried to call in some favors, right?
They said I joined a cult.
Well, if you were the responding character, you say, may have almost, but we'll get to that. So,
You know whenever I'm talking in character.
I know.
Well, yes.
I know. So, I tried calling people, but the only people I was able to get I thought would be of help was, there were a, Hunter Corps was what they're called. They're very uptight, very corporate.
Of course they are.
So, I thought they had the money and resources, and I thought they'd be of help. But they wanted information that was destroyed in the explosion. I tried to convince them that the situation we're in is very dire, which it is, but they just refused to hear it. It was like the money mattered, and the money and info mattered more than like the lives that were lost. It's just, I feel like I wanted to be a hunter to do the right thing, but it feels like these people are hunting to maintain an order of sorts.
Oh, bureaucrats.
They had gas mask and military equipment too, and eventually they relented and gave a contract.
Oh no, they're cool.
And the contract had, they would supply some weapons, a person, and all that, and I was about to sign it. Before it happened. You see, I went to look up at the man giving me the contract, and I saw a crowbar go through their skull before I could even take the lid off the pen.
Bull mask?
No, a friend of ours, William. And they tried opening fire on William, but he ducked. There's chaos. A couple of others helped out, and I grabbed my shotgun, and I should have been mad and shot him for squandering my chances, but I just ended up shooting someone who was aiming a gun to the back of his head.
Is this recent, or is this from a while back?
This happened like an hour ago. Oh, and is this recent? His explanation is that this is something that happened to him like a while ago.
Okay,
Like,
so this is why he's covered in blood.
This is why he's covered in blood.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. And he said that contract would have bloody done me head, and turns out that the corporation created one of the quarries they were after. So they took it in their best interest to hunt their creators after they got the quarry itself. And now I am in a deeper pile of shit than I was earlier. And here's where you all come in. Can you help? I know this is a lot to ask, but Can you help me dispose of some of these, some of the mess that was created in the aftermath?
Are you saying that Hunter Corps are behind Bull Mask, or they're responsible for some other problem?
Some other problem. Entirely. William knows more about it than I do, but I figured you all would be good at helping dispose of them. And hey, they have some weapons on them they didn't get the chance to fire off. So hey,
Did their corporation know what happened?
Hard to say. William said that they were covering the. William said that one of his guys were covering the tracks as we speak. So I think they're working on covering it up. But we needed you all to help us just kind of clean up. But hey, they didn't get some of their guns are still fully loaded, and I think one of them had grenades on them. So you guys can just take that.
Okay, that shit. I'm down with that.
It's free loot for you and less of a hassle for me. What do y'all think about this little deal of ours?
Sounds good so far.
Hopefully they're not gonna have a scavenger party find us.
That's what William's guy is working on. Wait, hang on. He reaches in the glove box and grabs a 5-hour energy and chugs it.
Which he does.
It's been a long night. And he parks it, and then he parks outside of the hotel. And you guys, and actually it's an apartment. It's no skyscraper, but it's like a taller building. It's kind of near the outskirts. And you all follow him in. And as you reach the floor, you hear like shouting coming from some of the other rooms, domestic disputes and whatnot. You see a guy just kind of sitting on the chair, on like the staircase, just kind of slumped out. And you all eventually enter the room. Although it's a little cleaned up already, there's still a little bit of a mess left behind. There's blood everywhere. There's still dead, like some dead soldiers on the ground, one of which is missing a finger. And these guys were decked out in gear. I mean, decked, like gas mask.
Is there anything worth taking?
As you enter the room, you do see that one of them still has an intact, like, rifles. Some have some pistols on them. One has, like, two flashbangs and a frag grenade.
I mean, I got a backpack. I guess I could take all of them.
You can loot these guys. And as you do, you see somebody enter from the bathroom. A very familiar figure. Oi, looks like we got ourselves a bloody mess here.
You know
Hi,
what happened?
William.
You know what happened here, Butcher? I mean, William.
Well, we had a corporate little bloodsucker. He's out here he was. He points his axe, about to sign his very soul away, about to get him chopped up, and I came in like a knight in shining armor. And then I was out here with the crew, and we slayed the dragon, and we freed the princess. You know, typical standard.
You know,
Huh.
my uncle would probably get along well with you.
Oh, I'm sure he would, mate. And you see somebody walk in to the apartment. It is a soldier at first, but he doesn't have not carrying any weapons on him. And before you all can pull weapons, you notice a fog kind of comes off of them, and a man reveals himself. Boy, made the coal. Oh,
This guy looks like a soldier. This guy's supposed to look like a soldier.
well, he.
I
well,
don't know.
he looked
I don't
like
know,
a
Bone. He looks more like a.
let me hear him again.
He looked
I
like
don't
a
know,
soldier,
Bone. He looks.
and then a fog came off of him, and he looked.
I
Like
don't
this
know,
now.
Bone. He looks more like a spy to me.
Well then, gentlemen. And he pulls out a chair and he sits down. I assume this is the cleanup room, cleanup crew? We?
Have we been told about this guy at all?
Nope.
She a friend of yours?
Oi. Yeah, him and I go back. Way back. The Frenchman can slip into Fort Knox if he wanted to in a week, drunk on a weekend.
Right.
That reminds me of someone.
Good to have more players in the
when
game.
Things that remind me of something, but I can't put my finger on.
He's very inconspicuous.
You saying he's got a certain
like
je ne
that.
sais quoi?
No, I was actually trying to do another reference to another Valve property, and the
Okay.
fact that Francis from Left 4 Dead always just says "I hate things."
Well, I am they call me a hater of many things, but I view myself as an honest critique. Very nice to be acquainted with you all.
Nice meeting you, sir.
He shakes your hands. Now then,
Does his hand have any? Is he wearing gloves or
gloves? He's wearing full like.
Okay, because I was imagining him. He like burned off his fingerprints for some reason.
Well, that's what the gloves are for.
And you don't know, maybe he did that on top of the glove, and also wears gloves.
True.
Well then, I'd like to thank you all for doing your part. And and you notice he looks at the TV, and you notice the TV is like staticking in and out. He's like, oh, it seems she's taken herself to explore the inside of it.
Her?
Oh, we have a third member, as it were.
How many fucking people did you bring, Billy?
Boy, I brought me whole crew. Figure we fun big guns now. And you notice the TV is still flickering with static. And as it does, you see a well in the middle of a forest. And
should I? And Zach's like motioning to face the TV down at the wall or at the floor.
And
wait, I'm sorry. So just want to make sure I understood. We were just talking, and now we have the ring going on. Am I understanding this happening?
And she's with you?
Oui. And you notice someone crawling out of the TV, and then you see her reach towards the screen for her hands to face through.
I have my doll out, just ready for whatever the fuck's gonna happen.
And Zach's gonna try
spinning the TV. Crossing.
He's gonna try spinning the TV around to face the wall.
I'm gonna be yelling at the Frenchman like, Froggy, you better be telling me something to make me happy. You better be telling me something to make me happy.
It scares me too, but she is a valuable asset to I was going to Malcolm again.
What does she go by?
Well, we don't have a name for her. I simply call her the woman from the well.
Where do you meet this lady?
Well.
Have you had a conversation? Have you tried asking her?
Well, she's a very quiet individual, you see. You notice that
How quiet?
Hey, bitch, what's your name? No, he's not gonna say that.
As she's out of the TV, and actually in reality, she turns her head to you all, and just kind of tilts her head in confusion. Not a word.
Do you have a preference of a name?
So, like, when did you meet her? What the hell is this?
The Frenchman said, "It's well, you see, on our hunt we employ measures that many would consider rather extreme. You see, we found an old videotape at a lounge to an old sockhead, as it were, and
I use that term. I hate. Yeah, my uncle would fucking fit in right here. Oh my god.
and well, after we secured the tape, we found her. We were ready to have her some were ready to have her exercised, but I was able to calm her spirits, as it were.
So
And,
what does she? So what can she do?
well, as you can see, go in and out of her realm. She has access to rather strange magics, and she can tear people's faces off. And
I'm gonna like toss like a pencil and pen that a pencil and paper that I assume I just have. Hey, can you write?
She writes. She does an illustration, and when she shows it, it shows a realistic like sketch of Edwin with an arrow pointing to the top of his head and the word bald.
I thought you were gonna
Does
say
it
she
say the
could
name
only
Edwin on it?
No.
I thought
Okay.
that you were gonna say that she wrote in Japanese.
You know what? I'll just say that she wrote like Japanese characters, and Frenchman looks at it, he's like, it appears to translate to pardon my French, but bald, as it were.
Hey, I got some here. So wait, so she can write, but you never figured that out? You never tried to get her to write shit?
Oh, I do all the time. It's how we communicate, but I'm the only one who can understand her language, you see.
I mean, I can kind of understand Japanese a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah, I bet.
splendid.
Wait a minute. I know what's going on here.
What?
What? And
I can't say because it's breaking the fourth wall.
Okay.
but
All right. So what? She can rip people's faces off. Great.
Well, we got a guy who's got more than one face.
he comes up.
Can she hop to different TVs? Do you need the cassette?
I'm gonna be real. I thought everybody in the room was fucked when I first saw it, but you know, it turned out fine. I get. Well, you see, she's a rather strong individual, but her powers, as you can see, she's a bit of an artist, and she's very creative. Some call her a spirit, some call her a ghost, but I think she's something far more interesting. I think she is an artiste, trapped within realms beyond our comprehension, you see.
Okay, Frenchie.
Well, and,
Can she bring people into the TV?
I wouldn't know. And I've never seen her try it.
Did you ask?
Never thought to.
Hey, can you bring these bodies into the TV?
She shakes she kind of like shrugs, confused.
All right. Have you tried?
I don't know if she fully. Hold on. Can you understand us?
And she just kind of like stays there silent. Like
Arkham
feel
tries
like
saying hello in ASL.
she kind of looks at the sign language, and she kind of nods her head a little bit, and the mysterious Frenchman responds, "Oh, yes," but she only really responds, she understands to be, though, non-verbally.
And goes,
There's nothing wrong with that.
Karada Tamesu Ageru. No, not Ageru.
What
Oh
the
shit!
fuck?
What is
Agaru?
the word that I'm looking for? There's a
Garugamesh!
Ikimasu. No, terebi ikimasu.
She is still silent.
Something about the TV.
Now,
I basically just said body, TV, try, put, go, or something like that.
you notice she looks at the bodies, and she notices that she's like, she grabs somebody and then shoves him into the TV, but it doesn't shove him into like that TV realm. They just go through like the TV, like literally, like they
Did
come
she
in
Physically.
break the
physically,
TV?
and it breaks the TV.
Does she need the TV?
Well, I guess if she did, I wouldn't think she'd break it if she needs it.
She can use any that comes to mind. It's
Do
I
they
mean,
have to be
we've
TVs,
all
or
got
can they?
phones.
Do they have to be TVs, or can they be any kind of?
I've
She
only
comes out of a phone.
Screen.
Does she come out really small?
I've
Has there
seen
been-
screens, but I've never thought about phones, honestly.
Has there been a Ring movie where the lady it came out of a phone? I feel like that'd be pretty cool, or like a computer.
So I'm not gonna front. Not gonna front. If Seven didn't have a love interest, I think I would almost for the bit go to straight to trying to riz this girl up. Not gonna front.
So is she a ghost or what is she? Is this the ring? Is she just the lady from the ring?
She's
Oh, Ringu.
oh, she's gotten that comparison. She's gotten that comparison a lot, but but unfortunately, Monsieur, I think she is a lot more complicated. You see, I believe her powers come from a far more whimsical sort than many would like to think.
Whimsical?
She's a fae?
Exactly. She's not a bloody fairy. Yes, she is. We're not having this argument again.
Oh God, the fairies!
And we don't mind if you're fae. That's no We've worked with fae before. As long as she's agreeable.
Oh, we'd find her agreeable as long as you give her personal space.
Yeah.
Arkham takes one solid step away from her.
I like to think the entire party just takes one step away.
Is that
Polite
Seven
hat
doesn't.
off.
Seven doesn't actually.
He's so edgy.
no? Oh,
I'm not being edgy. It's just like I think she has enough space. I think maybe she'd tell me if she needed more.
Is there a
she
proximity
does
I
look
should
at
worry
you,
about?
but it's more like the neutral look, like she's been giving everybody else. So you can kind of feel like there's no hostile intention when she looks at you, Seven.
You know, if you wanted to make this even more uncomfortable, you could have made it like a giant, like circular eye, and then get a little veins around it if you wanted to go for creepier.
I was thinking about maybe like having like a circular one for Maynard. Funny enough. From like the brief moment he was alive.
What's that one fucking game company that went out of business that was like their logo was like an eye with a spear through it? Neversoft, was that it?
Neversoft,
Yeah.
that was
Neversoft.
Yeah, I just kind of remember with like a big Neversoft eye
Now,
peeking through the hair.
I loved that Tony Hawk game.
you notice there's also
God, that was such a good logo. The Neversoft one.
I notice eventually, as you're all thinking of ways to dispose of this body.
This woman.
So how do you dispose? So, do you have any other ideas to dispose of some of the bodies while looting them in the
Throw them out the window.
Are they
God,
vampires?
No, they're normal people.
Or are they... Okay, yeah, they're Hunter Core.
They're Hunter Core. So
What kind of
Well,
what kind of
we
building
got
is
a boss.
this?
it is a dingy like apartment.
Well, we got a bus. You can just drive them out somewhere.
What if we just lock the door from the inside, and then we just put some caution tape over it?
Oh,
It'll get really smelly.
that would.
Well,
that
I
would-
mean, someone's gonna have to deal with the problem sooner or later, but I
Uh,
mean, what are we gonna be able to tell them
oh,
in a few weeks?
I'm shocked that I didn't think of that one. And then you hear a strange and then you hear something, a noise come from him. And as you hear the noise and see smoke form around him, officer at their disposal.
Your
yeah, we can
shape
get these
changer.
High tech. Well, you see, it's a advancement in technology. You see, we actually may have borrowed it from a Hunter Corps member, a higher up.
Well, I wouldn't blame you for that. It seems like it's suiting you perfectly fine.
Wait, what happened?
Why,
Sorry,
thank
I'm
you.
a bit lost.
He was able to like.
He's
found-
got like a chameleon belt of some sort.
He has the chameleon belt.
Oh, he has the stealth boy from Fallout.
He may or may not also have one of those.
Oh, he has both a stealth belt and a stealth boy. This guy is extra stealthy.
And you see him reaching for a box that they had in the room. And you see him putting aside various things, fake drugs, other incriminating evidence, and then caution tape. And it's like a bunch of it.
I thought you were gonna say he then started to hide in the box, because I was just thinking now about the Metal Gear Solid 4 stealth suit. After I made the joke about him having two methods of stealth. Then he has the stealth suit from Metal Gear Solid 4, and he has the box.
So the idea,
Here.
just to run this by, we keep the bodies here, but we sell this as a crime scene and just say it was an undisputed accident. The only downside is that maybe Hunter Corps might realize that their men all died under a mysterious crime incident, and they might realize that their men are not the kind to turn on each other under unusual circumstances.
Can't we just trap to bring them somewhere to be burned?
Can we manufacture unusual circumstances?
Well, there is both your points A and B. Well, point A.
I mean, the hunters were going after a bloodsucker. It's not uncommon that the bloodsucker might kill them.
Well, actually, they were out to double check on a bloodsucker, but more importantly, also make a contract with a survivor of sorts. So, what we would be thinking, what I'd be thinking here is that, you know, how we would spin it most likely is that we would probably need potentially a dead vampire if we brought them into a location, maybe a couple dead ghouls, and maybe we could say that there was a misfire. But even then, I guess another thing you could have is you all might not like this one, but you could set bombs in this apartment and say that it's part of the recent string of attacks.
We're usually not game towards wholesale terrorism.
I see.
Yeah,
I had a feeling.
Do you think we can pin it on anything worm related? The bull mask guy does have runes on him.
Oh, worm? Oh.
We're dealing with a worm type problem. Sort of our macro issue we're heading around America figuring out.
Do you think we can just plant some runes around here?
Perhaps. I don't know a lot about worm stuff, but I know.
Does the bull mask have a calling card?
Well, it seems to be explosions right now, but
I mean, he's left us notes before too.
I will say, worm affection
got plenty of 'em.
may not be the go-to from what little I do know. I wouldn't be shocked if Hunter Corps itself dabbled in a little bit of the stuff.
Is there anything that's just stopping us from bringing them outside to the bus in a bag and just burning them somewhere else?
You got somewhere easy to burn them outside of Des Moines, Iowa?
We just transfer them to the countryside.
There is the river.
Is there anything stopping us from just doing that?
Well, it would be tricky at first, but I would need to, I would need to disguise. I would need to call some people, and we would have to have a little operation. We could either. I guess my idea is, I guess we'd have to disguise as a local mafioso. Say it's and have them dump it in. Saying that maybe if anybody heard of rumors of bodies down the river but couldn't find the bodies themselves, that maybe it was mafia business. But I mean,
Whisper campaign isn't a bad idea.
but yeah,
I mean, this is Iowa. Word gets around slowly.
I wanted to originally get have plastic containers ready. I wanted to chop them up, put them in here, put them in the solution, and melt them. But we forgot to get the solution. So I guess the whole mafioso dump operation will be our next best gig.
Yeah, I don't see why we have to overcomplicate things. Sounds like it's easy enough.
Oh, so is that yes to the mafia, or just get the chemicals and melt them?
Can you do
Yeah,
both?
how hard would it be to get them?
We could probably make the stuff if they have the right components in the bathroom sink. Pretty easy to make.
Out of character, I think we have a form of laboratory on the bus? Question mark.
You do. So
I'm not sure we've
How,
ever used it like a chem lab before.
How inconspicuous would it be, though? Because I feel like that would make things smell real bad.
Well, I mean, they're corpses. I don't know how they're gonna start smelling good anytime soon.
Yeah.
They already are starting to stink.
That's why I'm thinking, like, it might not be good to, like, try melting them in the bus. Or do you mean, like, get the chemicals from the bus?
Put the chemicals together in the bus, but bringing the solution out of it.
Well, we're still gonna need to transport them, I believe, so
I could
same
handle.
difference, really.
Well, yeah, I could handle the transportation part. You hear him clap his hands, you hear the noise again, and you see like a janitorial outfit appear before somebody, and you see a respirator on.
Wait, sorry, who was saying that?
The Frenchman.
Ah,
Don't worry, let's just say Hunter Corp has really been missing its technology. And for good reason. Now, you notice... So, you want to submit...
Yeah, I really noticed that.
So, the solution is that the bus comes over, they mix the chemicals in there, and then they bring the chemicals into the apartment, and then we just start melting these. Y'all just start melting these things.
Ugh.
I'll be nice and just say you make them so you can melt them so we can get some different shenanigans as well.
Are we breaking batting them?
We are in fact doing that.
so are we
Like,
getting
Except without
anything from-
breaking holes in the floor.
Also, you're doing what you did to the fucking Ken Anderson, the first fucking the first crew
yeah.
you killed.
Yeah, but that was like one guy. How many guys are here?
That's a good question.
3 or 4. At 4, I'd say.
And also, I think I'm not even sure we melted him on the bus or we melted him outside of the bus.
I mean, the where isn't necessarily important.
You killed him on the bus. I think you melted him right outside.
Yeah, because I just feel like that stench would get, like, stuck in the bus if it was done
Oh,
inside.
you're doing it in the apartment.
It is also a magic bus.
You're doing it in the apartment. The chemicals are just being brought from the bus.
We're
Also-
making it there, and we're bringing it here.
So
this-
what do we loot from these guys?
You get
We got gas masks and weaponry.
gas masks. You get 3 flashbangs, a frag grenade, a couple +2 pistols. You also get you also get a gas mask. You also get a some intact helmets that do a +1 protection on you when worn.
You know, I'm just gonna write this as various advanced. You know, I just want to put this as advanced hunter gear.
Yeah, you also get.
I don't have a lot of room left over in this character sheet.
It's always a better idea to keep a small document that has your inventory because character sheets are never going to have enough space.
Yeah, I'm
So-
just too tired to build one.
You also get. I'll also give you a pair of night vision goggles, and that you can wear for free. And after you're melting them, you get your supplies, you get your loot off them. You get in the process of melting, and as you do, you get asked a question. So, yes. So, I heard about this bull of yours. This bull
I'm
problem.
gonna show him the letter he left us.
Oh,
He's a mage of some sort who
Wait,
works
were we
on
left
some
a
kind
letter?
of violent honor system.
Well, we left
Yes, he's left us notes before. Yes.
Oh, I forgot.
sacre de bleu. Well, it seems like a very messy situation. However,
It's already pretty messy.
not to worry. So, how do you think? So, how are we planning on confronting the beast or destroying?
Did Magic Johnson ever tell us how like his clan was killed and imprisoned?
No, he just said it happened, and it wasn't. There wasn't a lot of knowledge about that.
Oh yeah, he did give us a magical beast tooth or something that's like weakens magic power.
It's a dampening field almost.
He gave us this thing. It dampens their field.
I see. Oh, I see. Ooh, well, that could be of use. But
Also, I'm gonna let the crew take over. I gotta take a massive piss. I'll be back.
Why does everyone talk about massive fists and never about massive shits?
You,
We'll talk
Oh,
about massive
you know
shit.
what? You can do that for all of us, Joshy.
so, what the hell? Weird. Idiot. So I have to ask, how was the fish problem?
Oh, the fish problem? That was some crazy shit.
Oh, I had to figured.
See, you're now already talking about massive shit.
You see, I wasn't there at the time. William acted on his own during that moment. We were busy doing some analysis.
Is Billy here right now?
Yes,
All right.
Is Billy in the room with us?
Billy is in the room. All right, lads. Let's talk about the that bull problem. So, where would we want to hunt such a diabolical beast?
Seven? AC.
Yeah.
What kind of role would it be? Because I want to see if the Frenchman's been bugged at all with any type of like microphone or anything.
This would be a wits plus technology roll at a difficulty of 5.
Wits plus technology?
Yeah.
Oh, this might be one I might not be good at then. Let me quickly go grab that.
So, like, are you just looking for it, or are you actually gonna like pat him down?
I'm seeing if I can notice it from now without padding.
Noticing without padding would be a wits plus technology at like a diff 5. Let's see if there's any.
Also, I'm gonna go make some good food because I've only had a McDonald's. So I'll be here in spirit. And
I passed it.
You said it'd be wits plus technology?
Yeah, diff 5.
Diff 5?
Yeah.
It's not impossible, it's just a very uphill battle, so I might actually just try.
Yeah.
Here, let me go ahead and give it a good old college try. Actually, I'll just use the fucking dice roller because it's easier this time.
Oh yeah. Ever thought about challenging him on, on your terms? Yeah,
what did the French guy ask even? Like, did he ask something?
the French guy just asked, like, was just asking how, like, the fish people went and how that scenario went for y'all.
Ed is going to mention that we met SpongeBob.
Sacre de bleu. You notice?
We
Or
turned
more
him into
so,
a we turned him into a chemical liquid and used him as a poison to kill a giant squid man.
You notice the mysterious woman looks almost kind of sad after you mentioned the still water concoction story.
Two willpower, and I still fucking failed that.
He was pretty insistent on doing it.
You
Ed is going to wonder if she's okay.
You look back and forth to see if he's bugged, and you can't see anything. It's like, oh, pardon me, but, may I know what you're searching for? I meant to clarify that he's whispering this, the 7, and some of you can kind of hear it.
Had a bad encounter with a guy. Turned out he was bugged feeding people information. So, sorry about being a little bit paranoid.
No, understandable. Helps in this line of business. I made sure that my tracks are, covered.
Wait, question. Well, didn't Square Flush Bob mention something about being connected to a revolutionary in the past or something?
He did.
Am I crazy?
He did say he did talk about communist ideals.
Yeah, wasn't there somebody that he was connected to in the past or something, and that's why he had a weird communist bend?
Possibly, yeah.
Lenin.
You mentioned something about the girl being sad, so I'm curious if there was some connection.
What a mysterious thing. Well, you could roll for insight.
You could roll for insight.
Roll to understand her sadness.
I could, but somebody else though, because I'm away. I'm making good food.
What's the roll again?
Insight plus insight plus wits at difficulty 4.
That seems like an Arkham roll. I have no insight.
It's
Insight
Arkham.
plus wits.
Yeah, wits plus insight, diff 4.
That's a critical.
Damn.
What is her secret sadness?
You are able to recognize even her deepest secret sadness. You feel like that she has known many people throughout her life, but before her death, she was the only person in her life for her demise was someone who was known as a communist revolutionary, and it seems that she had known somebody deep who was like that and cared for them very deeply.
Wait, does she look Japanese or is she like a white lady?
I mean, it's. Do you see much of a face on her?
From what
I mean, when
little
you
you
think
can see
about
of her
it-
face, you can tell.
I'm
that
not sure you can tell much.
You can tell she is. She does have like Asian. She is of Asian descent, and because her skin is like a weird, almost bluish, greenish, pale hue, It's also extremely hard to tell other details.
You see,
Really hard to
everyone's
tell.
phenotype.
Do a wits
You'd have to get blood from her.
also wits plus awareness with an awareness specialty on profiling.
Well, right now I'm heading back to the computer, but my food can be done in hopefully 15 minutes.
Wait, dude, what was the roll?
Wits awareness with a diff what?
I was just making a joke roll of the wits plus awareness to like see if you could just tell her exact ethnicity by looking at her.
I mean, I can do that roll.
Wits plus awareness.
Well,
and
I mean
difficulty-
that's going to be a question of skill.
difficulty
chance.
7.
I can do it, yeah. I can do that. I have a
It's
fucking
difficulty
9.
7 to tell if she's Asian, but not to tell if the guy is wired by just looking at him. It's that the guy has a hidden mic. It's
You know
harder to
what's
tell if
fucking
she's Asian.
crazy is that I got a fucking crit.
Oh my god.
I mean, we're
This
critting
is
when it
so
comes to
not
understanding.
fucking fair.
It's
Seven-
not hard to tell
So,
if
Yeah.
you
she's
know what,
Asian.
AC?
Yeah.
You should send it to Seven. You should send it to me because Seven's not gonna say it because he knows it's gonna look weird and bad if he says it out loud.
I will
It's so hard
send you.
to tell if she's Asian.
Seven's like, oh, I know what she is. I'm not saying that out loud.
Does he know if what specific region of Asia she is? Like,
I
she's
got a crit.
like eyes can tell if you're Asian. Like,
Well, I mean, we're give AC a moment. I'm sure we'll find out.
I have sent 7 the exact ethnicity.
is she from Kuala Lumpur?
Like Seven's not saying this out loud.
She's Malaysian?
But yeah.
Is she part of? Did she know the fake communists from the fake Communist Party of Japan?
Okay, Seven will drop this. I guess he'll tell the others. Can I tell it away from her so I'm not like saying it out loud?
You can like walk away from. You can't be like, can you give us a minute and walk out of the room really quickly.
Okay. Can I also just roll wits plus awareness to make sure we're not being tracked? By the way, I'm gonna put my dice roll that I got for this. This one's fucking crazy. Out of the ones I did get, a fucking crit on this one.
Wait, how many dice did you even roll?
I rolled 9.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
It's right
Oh,
there,
yeah, you
9.
can do a wits plus awareness and a difficulty of 5. to
You know
see
what?
if
You know what?
are
I'm
being
gonna
tracked.
say here's the thing. I'm gonna give you an out on this if you want to make it less awkward. Does she have any traditional clothes?
No, like
She is
no,
wearing
like
her
like
clothes?
it's just funny Seven's able to tell. It doesn't mean
Her-
he's inherently racist.
it feels
It's
like
just
she-
kind of funny that he
she-
got that right on the mark.
She's wearing like almost like she's wearing like a black trench coat on top of like kind of like the Sadako robes a bit.
She 7 has Cotton Hill powers.
I was about to say.
I was
Brooke
literally
like
doing
Sadako.
that too.
Like she wrote bald in Japanese.
So, yeah, no, Seven's gonna take everyone away for a bit. Can I roll wits plus awareness to make sure no one's listening in?
Did 5.
Okay, I can do that. Another 9 roll.
He's like gone too soon to see the Vampire Fight Club. Here just in time to witness the critical success racial profiling.
Wait, was it a
Also-
diff 5?
5.
Also, she was
Okay, I
described
barely
as
made it.
knowing a communist before she
Wait,
died.
are we
but I
doing the
thought she
thing
was.
where a double 1 just immediately equals a fail?
We've never done any crit
Oh, okay.
fails.
I was
Are we
just
doing crit fails now?
No, I
I
was
don't
just
think we ever
wondering.
have.
Also, you mentioned that she died, but I thought she was like a fairy. I thought she was Fae.
It's unclear. I think that they were discussing theories.
Ah. Oh, also, did you already roll?
Yeah, I rolled. I put it
So
down.
no one's watching you. There's a guy that looks like a homeless guy crouched down, but when he sees you, he kind of nods his head and he walks away a lot more elegantly, which may or may not have implied that was the French guy in disguise trying to eavesdrop.
Are we outside?
You're outside the room, but you're still in the hallway.
Seven's gonna whisper to the group. I think the ghost girl's connected to that communist guy from earlier.
What communist guy?
Don't you remember the communist guy? Wasn't there a communist guy earlier?
No.
You mean the Stillwater concoction?
Yeah.
The Stillwater concoction.
Calling SpongeBob Flesh Pants the communist guy is a very interesting way to remember him.
Kind of bearing the lead, if anything.
Alright. Anyways, main point being is that those two might have a connection.
Is there something on her clothing you recognize? Some sort of symbol? How can you tell?
Some history that I know.
Are you a communist?
I don't think I've had a strong opinion about this because I don't think I've thought about it much.
Okay, comrade, but okay, is there any...
so
Are you
is
a
there...
capitalist then?
No. But I'm very curious. How you... Like, what is it? Like, what... I feel like this is good info to know.
Is there actually anything on her that, like, symbolizes this? Like, is there actually anything that you could give away there, AC? Like, any sort of patch?
There is not a patch or anything.
Like a red star?
There's nothing on her clothing.
Dr. Arkham's going to hand her a King of Hearts card that he has drawn a red star on.
She does take it, and she kind of looks at it, and she
Wait.
puts it in her coat pocket.
How did you just walk over there while we're having this conversation to go do that? Seven's, you know what? Seven's gonna say this because there's a way to phrase this that doesn't sound terrible. So I believe that she is from Japanese Laotian descent.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Hey, Laotians had a bit of a history with communism and such
Japan.
in their history.
Okay, but what does that do with the still? I mean, I get that the Stillwater concoction was whack.
Wait, okay, so question. What did Fleshbob actually say about, like, what was his connection? Like, was he connected
Some
to a
form of
person?
revolutionary.
Well, he spoke a lot of communism.
I know, but didn't he actually, like, say he was connected to a person? And then that imprinted on him or something?
I think he implied that he was related to Lenin or Leninists. But I mean, that's pretty vague, and most communism is based from a Leninist perspective.
I thought that there was, like, some sort of imprinting process. Like a person imprinted on an item, but I don't quite remember what the thing was.
I'm not sure if it was stated if it was a specific person.
AT, you're the DM. Do you remember anything like that?
I am unsure if I had him say some shit about him being connected to somebody, but I'm just gonna say in this scenario that maybe he was connected. He did say something along the lines of being connected to someone.
All right, now,
is any of this relevant?
Well, I just thought it might be important because I thought maybe it was a connection from earlier.
Now, I will say she did say, AC did mention she looked sad whenever the mention of Fleshbob, not even communism, just Fleshbob popped up.
She could also just be a huge fan of SpongeBob.
Now, I'm saying, like, Seven should probably bring this up.
But you hear a knock on the door to the door you just closed to talk outside.
Seven's gonna have to open the door.
It is, you go to look forward, but you almost have to look down to see somebody. It's her. And, she's pointing back into the room. Like, with her thumb.
Now, question, AC, just a question. Whenever you mention, like, she looks sad at the mention of Stillwater concoction, do you mean she looks sad at explicitly the mention of the Stillwater concoction, or how it talked?
You said it was like of SpongeBob, and then she looked sad when SpongeBob was mentioned and died.
Do you have a appreciation for SpongeBob?
She shakes her head yes. This is the most communication you've had with her this entire time.
We'll pick her up something nice.
So, as you all enter the room, there is, and as the bodies have been melted, you hear, you see a man walk out, and of course it's Mr. William. He's like, boy then, looks like, we got some ox to be hunting.
Yeah.
Let's go grab the bull by the horns.
7 is also going to be like, yeah, but I want to note that 7 is very distrustful of Billy at the current juncture.
And you notice that he's like, now, the hardest part is gonna be pulling them out. At least on our end.
I thought that they were already being taken care of.
Now, there is a construction yard. It's out near the edge of town, by the river. If we load in there, we could potentially deal with them there.
What do you mean, deal with them? We're melting them, aren't we? Do they have do they have like a pit?
Oh, the bowl.
Oh, yeah, no, that sounds like a good place to beat his ass.
Alright, so the whole thing. Alright.
Wait. Actually, question. Is Magic Johnson with us on the boat? Like, not the boat, the bus.
Johnson is in the
he
bus.
said he was gonna like help open up a window or something. Was that before
Under the boat trip?
Are we supposed to fix Lisa?
Metaphorically.
Yeah, are we supposed to fix Lisa first, or is that like him help us, then we help him?
He will help you first.
Alright, cool.
And you all are still planning some ideas, and there's something that is mentioned.
Showing 7 flashcards of various ethically ambiguous people. 7 is getting all of them correct.
He doesn't even understand why. It turns out this is his special power. This is his other secret.
Hokey. I knew.
It's his
I
freakish.
only know because you should treat the
Jimmy
person's
Macon.
ethnic background with some
Give it-
respect.
Exactly.
Seven has unlocked a new ability, advanced race theory.
No, my epigenetic race is.
Well, we don't know where it's evolved to, though.
Put a skill in investigation for racial profiling.
He suddenly just becomes. He just becomes more white.
There's a difference. There's a difference between understanding a person's race than profiling them.
He can just recognize the skull shape, the brow.
No, whoa!
The cons.
He starts.
Wait. The cons. He has trouble speaking. You might have some trouble with speaking sometimes. But upside, he gets a specialty when it comes to profile.
He has all the looks maxer terminology just baked into his brain.
No! Whoa,
You can
no! This
decline
bit ends.
this.
This bit's dying. I'm killing it.
The thought cabinet has been denied.
This shit is dying right now.
So, as everybody's getting
God, I wish I remembered some of those terms. There's some funny ass fucking terms they got.
So, as they're all preparing, you notice
We're prepare pilling.
Mr. H here says, "I have a request."
Also, sorry, I just want to interrupt briefly. Look forward to our Billy streams. You see the chairman. He speaks to me in my dreams.
Anyway, so he says, "I have a request." And when you all fight Full Mask, I want to be there. I want to at least land a shot on him. He killed a lot of good people that I know.
Alright, you can plunge the tooth into his back.
Well, never said anything specific, but I guess I can do that.
Unless somebody else has a different idea. I was just thinking that somebody could probably, like, jab it into him during the time frame where I assume time is stopped, or whatever the hell the time wizard can do. Or, excuse me, the time wizard can do.
I'm wizard.
Time wizard.
And then
Baby dragon.
You can plunge that baby dragon tooth into the bow mask.
AC, I can't believe you said that shit in fucking Gunster. That's crazy.
In what server?
I didn't tell them who.
Wait, what'd you say?
Listen, if you say anything, you're only going to out yourself.
That is true.
Wait, was he in Gun server?
No, I went in Gun server really quickly and said a player in my campaign got a crit success on telling someone's ethnicity by looking at them.
Hobbs said, did you give them the advanced race theory trait? Ooh. And also, while Gun didn't say, also, yes, we're bringing up people that the chat won't know. But then, if Gun wasn't doing a reply, her saying, unfortunately, it appears so, would have been so good. Instead, it's just about textures on a car.
So as Zach makes the prompts, you see a familiar figure being coming out with this extremely long hat. Magic Johnson says, "Alright, I have my spell prepared ahead of time."
So what can I actually do?
You see,
Also, while you're doing that, I'm gonna go check on my food, so I'm gonna be moving the phone.
I'm going to freeze his time. Basically, for a brief moment, the time around him will not move, rendering him still for a moment.
Ed is gonna wonder how long a moment is.
A moment. It could be a minute. It could be 5. Could be seconds. Unfortunately, I don't have
It's only
an
for a
answer.
moment, but the moment's gone.
And if it goes wrong, there is a chance it may backfire and cause an unpredictable result. But I think I have it under control.
Ed is gonna wonder.
Is unpredictable result like an explosion, or is that like...
It's an unpredictable result. It could literally be anything. It could throw a time demon into the fight that we all have to team up and fight and then resume fighting each other.
Well, that would probably
That's
be best,
really
yes.
specific. Has that happened before?
Once it happened back.
Are you expecting it to happen again?
I don't know
Oh,
if it'll
excuse
happen.
me, my roommate's home. Gotta open up the door for him.
It didn't happen. It only happened once. It happened in 2015. I tried to rewind. There was a security guard who ran past the door. I tried to slip by, so I tried rewinding him. And unfortunately, that backfired, and I unleashed a time demon. It was a very messy situation.
That feels like such a jump.
But other times it's done mild things, you know. One time I tried to rewind a guy and I made him 3 years younger. One time I tried to freeze time, and for a brief moment, and I accidentally froze myself in frozen time for a solid like 10 seconds.
It's good to hear you unfroze yourself.
Yeah, those 10 seconds, the worst 10 seconds of my life. I thought it was over. I knew somebody that was in that situation, and I had to practice time magic to reach them in order to fix their situation.
I had talked to the roommate. Did he say that he got trapped in a time prison or something?
He got trapped in a time stop.
He froze time, but he froze himself for 10 seconds. So
Ed is gonna wonder if this guy is not a master wizard. Shouldn't this shit be easy?
you would think, but when the more people, you see, mage magic. I don't know if Malcolm's taught you this, but it's got a little thing that we like to call performance anxiety. When there's more people, more eyes on it, more people watching, the more chances.
You know, they have pills for that these days.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Devin just laughs. He gives a good old
That lies.
Yeah, Arkham's gonna go in for the high five.
And Seven's also going to go in for a high five as well.
Unfortunately, the pills only work with the lies of technology. You know, there is an entire group of mages that are able to use spells that completely act like the so-called pills.
For the pill discussion.
Now, cult of ecstasy aside, which they're a fun time, but
He's getting time pilled.
So, my time magic, I'm a manipulator of the time sphere, and I've done some pretty interesting things. Although I would say one of my most powerful spells was my time warp. You see, I had accidentally messed up, and some agents wanted me dead, and they were about to shoot me. I casted a warp spell really quickly, and before the bullet collided with my skull, it looped and rewind a certain area. And I was able to replay that day, and I was able to completely avoid them. But yeah, time. There's also time wards. Time wards are rather weird, but yeah. I'll just affect his time, and that's what I'll do. Give you a window to do some other stuff. You know, wail on him, beat on him. Yeah. That's all Magic Johnson's gotta say. And he heads back into the bus before you can ask him anything.
Alright, so are we just gonna do the planning stage now?
This is the planning stage.
This has always been the planning stage.
Oh, I thought we were in the pre-plan. Oh, sorry, my roommate's on it.
Planning the stage.
So as you do, I'm gonna play some tense music. The show the planning.
All right, so sorry, I'm back. So we're in the planning stage.
Yeah.
All right, so there's gonna be a construction site. You said, right?
Right.
Do we have a lure? Something to lure him in?
That's being discussed. However, some ideas have been thrown out. Some have said,
Can we do a fucking Batman signal?
I might got an idea. You got a you got any flares?
We do have flares, but we have flares, and we even have. Now the French we have flares, and we even have a light. You see, we borrowed this light from from one of our quarries. It's supposed to be it's a signal in the sky, but you know, it barely works. We have to work on it.
What shape is it?
It is it's a flashlight of sorts, but there is a very no, that's a bit risky. No, it would work, but it would be risky. You see, I have friends on the who there's you've seen the billboards around here, right?
Have we?
You've seen some billboards. I'll say there's like a billboard with like a screen advertisement on some of the buildings. Now I'm thinking, if worst comes to worst and we can't lure him in, I arrange an anonymous message sent to the news, and they broadcast a message saying that we would like to meet saying that we would like to meet the Minotaur here and fight them. But that's a bit risky.
Also,
We do have fireworks.
I forgot to get something, so I'm gonna go back to the phone.
Yeah, fireworks. I mean, that's a weird. The strangest part is we trying to think of a lure.
Do we know anything about a pattern? Is there anything we can roll to find a pattern in what he's
I do have
gonna
a pattern analysis.
You can do a what was a pattern analysis in? What skill?
It's a how
It's
I wrote this down. Let me check.
I see. I see. In the meantime, I'll just say that the part that has them stumped is trying to think of a lure.
It is a perk to the library edge, able to narrow down specific monster behavior easily, alongside people alive to talk to who are familiar with the phenomenon.
I'll say you can use your edges in this scenario to prepare yourselves for the night of confrontation. So.
Sorry, the roommate was talking to me again. Did Nora say he was going to do the pattern analysis?
It's a library thing. You can use the library edge for this.
Sure, that's usually my easy way of getting prepared. What's the gotta figure what the roll is.
5.
No, I mean what the role is. I know it's resolve in something.
Resolve plus academics. I got you covered. Fear not. This is the power of having the character creation stats.
Huzzah!
So
Alright, I'm back.
you notice a pattern.
Critical.
And in this pattern, you notice that although his announcements have been loud and almost explosive, and something to lure him in would be something like this. However, in your research, you have thought of something that could potentially lure him in and not lure in the authorities. And it is a rather strange idea. So there around the construction yard there is I will say an unoperated crane, and it would be provide a high vantage point. And something that you've noticed is that specifically that flares when it comes to people who have been haunted by Wolvask or have been used in previous cases to call specific like engagement. Like a flare shot on location has basically been what targets have done before when they want to face him head on. So the idea is that although it's a lot of explosives, if you can shoot off a flare at the construction yard, he will come.
I've got a good feeling that this flare is going to be able to get a hold of him. You don't happen to have any red fabric on you, do you?
Right. And he pulls out like a piece of like a handkerchief that's of red fabric on his coat pocket.
I was thinking of something bigger, probably.
I see. There is a department store nearby.
Oh, that'll probably do it.
Oh then. And I'll just say that you guys stop. The bus stops by. I'll say that William picks up the fabric, and you are all preparing for him. That you're preparing to lure Bullmask in this scenario. Is there anything else you guys would like to grab, prepare? Any weapons you would like to procure?
Can I get another? Wait, did I ever give up my 50 cal?
It broke afterwards, but you just never had the time to use it, so you forgot about it. I will say.
Well, I mean, like I thought about return. I thought it was gonna be returning it, but I was just gonna order it again. Except maybe can I get like explosive rounds for it?
That's exotics. The roll would be harder.
Sure. What's the roll?
Okay, so last time I want to say it was like a diff 5. This would be a diff 6 50 cal explosive rounds.
What's the difficulty again?
Difficulty is 6. You use manipulation plus streetwise if you know a guy.
Yeah, I could try that. Yeah.
I have ordnance. What do I have to roll to get tear gas?
Ordnance for tear gas? Let's pop it.
Actually, can I call in anything from Fuck, I forgot.
Ash.
Yeah.
Depends on what you want to call it. Also, so ordnance for tear gas, I'll say that it is a normal ordnance. I would imagine that exotics would be like holy hand grenade bullshit.
Yeah, I was gonna call him for exotics.
You can call him for exotics. I will say.
Also, is it possible to pop team requisition as well, so everyone can get something?
Yes, you can pop team. You can always pop team requisition.
Okay.
So, here's something for you that, although the fight might, I will say, a day will pass in universe but while that day passes, it's you all preparing and getting your supplies ready.
What do I have to roll for ordnance though?
The roll for ordnance, composure plus science if you build it, composure plus streetwise if you rely on contacts.
I'd have burned a few willpowers.
Diff 4.
I'm going to roll to an int occult to charge my big hammer.
Streetwise and what for me?
Streetwise
Yeah,
and
looks good.
composure.
Alright, that's for me.
And as you all are getting your contacts, Arkham, you grab the hammer you've used once before, and you call to the spirits that you call to the energies that would channel through it, and you feel the energy flow through the hammer.
Yep, I got mine.
And so you get tear gas. Wait, what the? Oh. Apparently, you know what? I'll let you have this, but it says that apparently tear gas counts as non-lethal munitions.
I would assume so.
Yeah. So,
oh wait, I don't have non-lethal munition, do I?
I don't know if you do.
I can probably get non-lethal munition as a thing.
I'll just say you got it beforehand, and.
Alright, my roommate wants to talk.
So,
I think that counts as a crit and fucking nailing it hard.
so Zach, do you want to roll?
Oh,
wanna-
right. What do I roll again?
So you're rolling exotics. Do you want a specific kind to maybe narrow, or do you want to get like just a diff 5? Do you want to get like a diff 5 and just let it ride and gamble on what you get?
I don't really know what I want, so I guess I'll just let it ride.
Diff 5, composure plus streetwise.
Composure and streetwise. Ah, shit, I only have 3 dots in composure. I don't have any points in streetwise. I should have put some in that.
Oops.
Are you rolling for?
Exotics.
Okay. I don't know. I don't think I can help with that. I don't have exotics.
Wait, that's only.
Wait, AC.
Huh?
My Great Destiny gives me 2 bonus dice.
Well, then call upon them. Smoke 'em if
Yeah,
you
because it's
got
like
'em.
once per session I get 2 bonus dice for whatever. Please God.
Smoke 'em
It's
if
like
you-
that picture.
Yeah,
It's like that
just
picture of
go.
Kim Kitsuragi.
Smoke 'em if you got 'em. That's what I'm gonna say.
Oh my God. I just barely met.
So you really
I got 9, 7, 7, 7, and a 10.
you have a 9. You have received exactly 1, unfortunately, because team munitions or multiple payloads mean that you would have to get another success past the difficulty to get plural. But you get
Ah, okay.
1. However, this is a strange grenade. It seems to have a rune on it.
But like, does it glow?
It doesn't glow, it's carved in. But you do
Oh,
feel
carved
a
in the metal.
strange energy coming from the grenade itself.
Okay.
You can you're unsure. It seems like a frag grenade, but it may do something else on top of it.
Alright.
You're quite unsure.
Wait, can I ask Ash what it does?
You can.
Hey, Ash, what's this grenade do?
Also, it's night, so it's him. Flash.
Yeah.
You see, it's kind of a strange one. It can either, well, it's going to definitely be an explosion, but it can either have a chance of temporarily blinding. It can either burn anybody in the vicinity, or it might cause a shockwave. And if it causes a shockwave, anything that wasn't hurt in the explosion might get blown off, might get knocked back a bit.
Alright. Interesting.
Ed is also going to mention that we might want to disguise ourselves in that hunter getup in case he recognizes any of us. And
Actually, I got an
remembers
idea.
Our trickery.
Wait,
Hey,
why did it matter
7.
that he recognizes us?
Well, he might think that we are up to something because the last time he saw us, we did the bounce pad thing and did dishonor. And so, disguising ourselves as an advanced hunter group, he might, you know, it's a fresh
Did
take.
he see me? I don't remember like
He saw
actually
us-
coming
he saw
front.
us running out.
Hold on,
So-
hold that thought for a second. But hey, 7.
Yeah.
And Zach gives him the special hand grenade.
All right. Shit.
You might be able to use this better than me.
Fair enough, I guess.
Throwing, it's a dex plus athletics.
That is what I do good.
So, you get some stuff ready. You are preparing yourselves, getting your supplies together for the day of the confrontation. Now, anyone else have anything they want to be doing?
Also suggesting that we dress up like the other hunter group so that he doesn't recognize us. That's my main thought.
Well, wait, are we gonna kill the guy?
If we're
Right.
showing up and waiting for him, he's gonna know it's us.
Well, the idea is that we wait in ambush because as long as he doesn't recognize
Well,
us,
no, aren't we gonna kill him?
Yes.
Bill.
we
But
are
then why would
explaining
we have
ourselves.
to worry about
Bill.
how we look?
Okay, wait. I want to explain my mindset here, because he saw Ed. He did the bounce pad thing. He might get suspicious and start looking around for any ambushers. If it's a new guy, he might not recognize like the hunter group that attacked that William attacked. What is the name, William?
William.
And so he might not recognize them, and so it's just a fresh face hunter. That's because if he sees us and he saw us escape, he might be expecting trickery.
Well, there's a bloody problem. Hate to burst a bloody bubble, but there's a problem with that. He seems almost exclusively after you lots. After you blokes. And, I mean,
But
guess...
he can't deny a duel.
I guess the most, a duel from his targets, if I recall correctly. However, the most I could recall, the most I can really say to you all, is that if you need someone you probably wouldn't recognize, you probably have to throw this lot into the maul of it, as he points to Zach with an H. If that's your idea.
He didn't see Zach. That's true. Oh, I was thinking the our Zach. Because he didn't see our Zach either.
He also didn't see Zach with a K.
And Zach with a K has good melee.
Zachless behavior.
Now, Zach with an H also says, well then, actually, I think Zach with a K should volunteer then. Well, because, one, you are his target, so he is after you. But also, if you're concerned with him recognizing others, then, yeah. I'd just say Zach with the K should probably go up front then.
Still should probably wear the gas mask because I got tear gas because I assume he still has eyes that can get hurt.
Yeah. And
Does the suit seem to have like lenses on it?
It does.
The mask?
It does have lenses.
But does it have filtration?
It has a filtration on the lenses too. It is a very, very advanced gas mask.
Wait, are you talking about the bull mask?
No.
Can you put up a picture of Bull Mask?
Oh, I was talking about the helmet, but for the mask that Bull Mask is wearing, it covers his face entirely.
Okay, but is there like a filtration? Because like somebody wearing a COVID mask is not going to be able to resist a gas mask.
It is hard to tell, unfortunately.
We haven't tried it
Information
yet.
we're not privy to.
It is information you are not privy to.
Plus, I think tear gas still affects like the throat and stuff.
Well, there's only one way to find out then, isn't it?
Attacking from the inside of the body.
I think.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know. I don't think it might be necessarily that impactful for us to hide our identity if we're just gonna kill the fuck.
No, the idea is the main worry about him recognizing me is that he might look for trickery. It might put him on a higher state of awareness.
So you come in last. When you go in once the fight's already started. He might be after.
That we were going to ambush him, but try to get him before he recognized that he's being ambushed.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the point of the ambush is you ambushing him. And,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
any one of us can step up and say, hey, we're going to take a duel, and then it's up to you to move in on him at an opportune time.
That was the idea. We was going to have Zach here, battled him into an honorable duel. And right when things are about to get started and Bulmask is preoccupied, that's where we come in. And he won't be recognizing us because he won't be seeing us. His attention will be to the person that he is honor-bound to fight one-on-one to the death.
Yeah, so the hiding identity thing probably won't be as necessary.
Exactly.
But it's the initial reason why I suggested it.
But we can hide around the area. There's plenty of stuff to hide. But yeah. So I say that we have that. And we get everybody in position. And we go in. However, there is a bit of a risk. Is that we need to go in right when it starts, meaning that either Bullmask or Zach have to make a move before we go in. That way, Bullmask is at his most distracted.
Do you mind if I just switch my grenade in that case too? If we're not gonna be doing the gas mask thing, do you mind if I just switch it to like a normal grenade?
You can downgrade it to like a frag grenade, yeah.
Is that really a downgrade?
Nah. You can get now.
Yeah, just cause like may as well. Because like I kind of was just thinking we might as well make use of those gas masks that we got. But if it's not gonna be relevant, then might as well just make it like a normal grenade.
Oh fuck! Although he doesn't have a portrait, I forgot to mention that out of the 3 characters you've met, there is a 4th one.
Out of the 3, there's a 4th.
Out of the 3 portraits, there is another. He is although he is a tall individual, you notice that with his trench coat, he's wearing a Hawaiian shirt like underneath it. He has like shorter hair. He has sunglasses. And you notice he keeps like dual pistols on him.
Duke Nukem, is that you?
Did you not make art, you said?
I was about to, but last minute, but I didn't get to finish it fully.
Which reference did this guy look like?
I guess the most I could say is like
It sounds pretty dick kick him.
Imagine like a mixture, like if you combined a bit of Duke Nukem, Max Payne, and he was black.
Right.
So
I was
Shaft?
about to say, so AC, where's the guy who's suspiciously named after a liquid that women can shoot out of their breasts?
What?
Yeah,
What?
so I know what you're talking about, but it's such a...
I don't.
That's crazy to say out of context, but yeah.
It is.
But yeah, he is. But you notice while you're preparing, he gets his gun ready, and you hear him monologuing. It's enough fall. I feel like we're about to enter the jaws of a demon itself. As if all hell is about to break loose.
Wait, was he here the entire time? Did he just show up?
Yeah. You notice that the Frenchman says, yes, he was here the entire time. There's a stillness. You notice there's a stillness in the air. Like all hell's like the calm before the storm. And I'll say this is the flash forward to before we end here, we'll flash forward to the night before. No, during the night. We'll flash forward to like the next night where everything's prepared. You're at the construction site. You are all hiding. And you hear the Max Payne giving his monologue. There's almost a stillness in the air. And a calm before the storm. And you see him up on like near the crane. Climb to the crane. Okay. And he gets his flare gun out. And Zach, you approach the middle of the empty construction yard. It is a very, I will say it's a very large area. Let me screen snip this. This is a different thing. There we go.
Ed is gonna suggest to Zach,
Remember to point your sword toward him, and then point your thumb towards yourself. It'll look really cool.
So, you notice, Zach, you have your sword prepared, and you walk towards the center. And then, you see somebody, drop in from seeming almost nowhere in front of you. And he stares before you, cracking his knuckles. So Zach, is there anything you would like to do as you stare down Bullmask?
No, nothing. He just draws red comet and he just gets ready.
Straight to the point. I see. I have much respect for those who have very little words. I tend that they tend to make up for that in their actions. And you notice he gets a little buffer, a little taller, and he prepares like a stance, almost like a grappler stance, and
Like
looks
what?
like towards
Like,
you.
are we talking like Zangief?
Like
or...
Zangief.
Okay.
And he looks at you, and he like kind of stances up, and you have your sword out, and the wind is blowing. There's a real intensity in the air. You really feel like the energy, and you are all as the quietness kicks in of who's going to make the first move. So, is there any last thing you would like to do?
Yes, actually. Zach puts on his Kamen Rider mask.
Matt, I notice Bull Mask adjusts his mask as a sign of respect before going back into his grappler stance. And you all feel something strange hit you. You feel a wet drop touch your skin, and then another, and another.
Is it raining?
It is now raining. I'm trying to find a good. And as the rain kicks in, and your swords are drawn, let me get. The thunder kicks up, and the final battle will begin next session.
Surely
We're
this
gonna
guy can't be
fuck 'em
tougher
up.
than a werewolf.
This is surely a fair duel. This man
You
does
see?
only honorable duels where he fights smaller people, scrawnier people.
Scrawnier people with 5 dots in strength and 5 dots in melee, yeah.
Okay, I do not trust that we are doing lore accurate stats, cause you would look like a freak.
I might do it for like Zach's first like hit on Bull Mask before you guys go in. Just to show like that with 5 dots of strength, what 5 dots of strength would look like in comparison to him.
Like, at this point, I would, like, by the way, this is not me trying to backseat you, AC. Like, by this point, I'd probably be doing, like, everything is difficulty 7. You all have to make difficulty 7 rolls. You guys are too buff. You guys are freakishly buff.
But I have an
Zach
idea.
put single...
I have an idea for this next session. I know,
like, the lore... Oh, go ahead.
next session, I am going to play into how freakish 5 dots of strength is.
Like,
And
the lore... Oh,
you
go
will
ahead,
learn.
sorry.
Let's find out.
I keep on expecting a pause.
So you will learn and find out, because also Bull Mask is an incredibly strong fighter, even above like super strength. So I want next session to really just be a showcase of that, and really just kind of be a test. So yeah.
Alright, the time wizard says no, let him cook, and just refuses to stop time. Also, like, I feel like lore accurate Zach could pull a bus by his nipples, like, at this point. Like,
That's 7. That's like dot 7. Which is 2 dots away from 5, but still.
Yeah, it's like we have no, there is no way Zach would look like his character art right now with how fucking strong he is.
Yeah. But don't worry, I'm going to address this next session. And I have ideas. I have plans for this.
And
And you will see how what your above average strength looks like. What your superhuman strength looks like to a strength wizard.
It's like that fucking episode from Dragon Ball Super where RLA shows up
Yeah.
and just fucking bodies Vegeta.
Yeah.
But but AC, you know what I'm gonna ask you?
How much experience we got?
How much experience we got?
8.
8.
The final showdown's about to begin, folks. Well, not the final showdown.
that's
but
right. This is the end of the session. This is the end of the campaign.
That's going to be 402.
So, 402. So, that's right, folks. Let's just update this to 402. Fuck it. So, this is gonna be the finale of the Des Moines arc. And yeah. I hope you are all prepared for what I have in store.
AC, I gotta ask though, and you feel free to neither confirm nor deny. Does the fucking communist like SpongeBob thing with the girl go anywhere? Is that a thing that's worth investigating at all?
I will neither confirm nor deny.
Okay.
We're going to have to talk to her more to find out.
Because
Yeah.
like I don't want to just like tangent into like something that's going to turn out to be nothing.
It may be nothing, maybe something. I don't know. I'm gonna be real. I'll think about it. At this rate, I
Okay.
don't know.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Also, what do you think about the wonderful cast of characters you have met?
Oh, I actually like it. I think she looks awesome. Like specifically.
I
like-
appreciate the referentialness, but also the combination.
Yeah,
the
You're doing
spotted-
what Amalgam Comics couldn't.
What does
exactly.
Amalgam Comics do?
Take two characters and combine them into something interesting.
What
Is yeah, what's the Sadako girl's name again? Fuck.
Samara.
It's Sadako.
Wait, really?
Wait, is
Yeah.
it not Sadako?
Oh,
You see,
it's Sadako
Come on.
combined with a different character.
Kimiko.
how does the video go?
Is it
Kimiko's the
Kimiko,
grudge.
No, Kimiko isn't
Oh,
from
yeah.
the boys.
I thought that was Kayako.
They give her
Oh
a
no,
name.
that's Kayako. You're right.
Yeah, they give her a name in the
Did you base her off Kimiko from the boys as well?
It's what if she was actually Sadako?
Considering like you got
Because it's-
Butcher.
Because they're the
Frenchie.
World of Darkness equivalent. What I figured it would really add like kind of a twist. And with him, I decided
Frenchie.
Frenchie with the spy from TF2 was the
Is that
idea.
his
You see, they
So
look
double-
similar. Samara was
Spy-
based on Sadako. They're actually completely different characters. Springtrap will explain it to you.
Yeah. And I decided that I figured, oh, it'd be like, what if like because William has his cast of characters, but what if I like instead of taking two references, what if I combined them into something kind of new?
Oh, is Samara just from the ring, but not
In the
Japanese one?
American ring, they changed her name to Samara Morgan. And
That's
she's
a good
just
name.
from a different part of America.
That's a good name for a freaky monster lady. Also, I have never seen the ring, but I've seen or like any of the Japanese rings, but I have seen a bunch of the Ju-ons, maybe all of them. And
There's
the
like
Grudge.
7 of them.
Yeah, I saw a bunch. You know, I don't think I saw any of the modern ones. Well,
Huh.
modern by like 2010 standard.
Did not know this. The little girl from the American version of the ring is also the voice of Lilo and Stitch.
Really?
Or Lilo.
Wow.
She's also Chihiro from Spirited Away,
Play.
Oh
Sick.
wow.
and she's also Donnie Darko's sister from Donnie Darko.
Also sick.
What a career. What is like? Is her power just that she rips people's faces off? Because I know Sonic, like I believe Kayako or whatever the hell Ju-on is. Like I think she snaps necks. What is that? Just the same? Does she
It's
just snap?
unclear.
Well, I guess with that one girl,
It gives you some form of psychic smallpox.
Really? I know, like in the one Ju-on movie, like a girl's like jaw gets ripped off.
It just seems to say that if you watch the tape, you die. It changes your DNA into ring virus,
What?
Is that
which
actually a thing?
then causes a sarcoma in your arteries.
Wait, so the girl doesn't actually do anything?
Well, no, that the way that you experience that is you die from you die in a ring thing.
Yeah. Also, a fun little thing about Magic Johnson is I'm gonna have to make his character sheet because for his time power, for his window of opportunity, I'm gonna have to roll for that.
Fun.
And what happens could depend on the roll.
We manifest the. Okay, wait. Which one's which? Sadako or Kayako for growth?
Oh,
Or Ju-on?
the one my character is based on is Sadako.
No. Oh, okay. That one's Sadako. Okay. We end up accidentally manifesting Kayako, and then they kiss.
Was it Kayako or someone else where it was like there was like a difference in like one was like they like aged her down.
I'm not
So
seeing any of
what?
the grudges that aren't the American one.
That might have been Samara. Yeah. This is
Again, just watch the video. Springtrap will explain it to you.
What?
oh yeah, the fucking
Literally posted a video.
but also crazy that this one town had two quarries waiting for you.
Oh man, I just got audio blasted by an ad from that video. Well,
Oh yeah.
Springtrap knows horror movie lore.
Yeah, AXB, other than the cast, how was the session of just preparing for the boss fight?
Oh,
And
I
also,
thought it was cool.
and also being introduced to new characters and helping them dispose of bodies.
I thought it was cool. I liked your I particularly liked Ring Girl. I thought that was really funny. What have you seen? How many rings have you seen?
None.
I
'Cause I've seen none.
barely seen the first one. and
Okay, it was
pieces.
just character from your memory that you brought up.
It was like from a little bit of like the ring and from what I remember. But yeah, I also I guess the reason why I also picked the ring was once again because they're hunters in the world of darkness. I figured that I would give her like an ambiguous like supernatural like actual abilities.
Man, I fucking want to play not Phantasm. What's it called? Shit, Wraith. So Wraith
I
seems
want to
so
play.
fucking cool.
I want to play mage. I want to play. I mean, I'm down for like a lot of World of Darkness stuff, but I want to play mage. But nobody plays mage because everybody only knows about vampire.
I would like to run
Oh,
a
you-
Monster of the Week
no, but-
campaign at some point.
Huzzah!
Hey, see, I feel like more people play mage. than
Monster
play
of the
You know,
Week
Wraith.
seems like a neat
You know,
system.
you said Phantasm, and I thought we could do a Phantasm, and then I thought Phantasm would make a pretty good quarry.
Wait, is Phantasm a game?
No, it's a
wait,
movie.
Oh,
Oh yeah, is that the orb?
Among other things.
Yeah.
I have thought of a off-brand like there is kind of like
Oh,
a thing I've had in my head for a kind of off-brand Wraith game that I've titled The Phantasms Haunted. I don't think I'll ever make it.
The
Just 'cause of
goddamn
time,
fuck is
but I thought
this?
it was a cool name.
Oh yeah, it's that. It's that.
What is
Yeah.
this?
Basically, the story is just that there's a weird tall undertaker, and when you go, and apparently he just steals corpses so he can take them into his weird dimension door, and when he brings them back, they're evil dwarves. And also, he has these orbs that stab you in the head and then drill all the blood out of your body.
Wait, he turns them into dwarves? What?
These aren't necessarily spoilers because although they do have to contend with this, it is almost never explained. And even the sequels, it's basically like, nah, that's what he does. He's a thing like that. We don't know what he is. They just call him like the tall man.
Okay, so he might or may not be human, or is he definitely not?
Oh no, he's definitely not human. Like he can lift like a coffin by himself. He definitely looks kind of human.
Do we know his motivation?
Killing people and turning them into dwarves for some reason.
What's this movie called again? Phantasm?
Phantasm.
Uh,
The first one is at least pretty good, and I've heard they get progressively worse.
Why do I think this guy was black whenever I initially remembered this movie?
I don't know why.
Yeah, maybe I was thinking of Candyman.
I don't actually remember how tall Tony Todd is.
He's quite tall, isn't he?
I don't think
Yeah, he's 6'5". He was 6'5". I mean, that's pretty big.
God damn.
Hello?
Oh, hi, Orange.
Hello. We're
Hello.
just
It's
having some
over.
afterthoughts. We were just doing some preparations, you know, for the big thing. Also, one other thing I'll say is that we encountered well, technically three, but two new characters with a portrait.
The spy from Team Fortress 2.
Yeah.
And Sadako.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I guess Sadako, yeah.
What happened? What happened? Or did take the nap? Did another nap that kills you hit you?
No, eyes that looked at the screen and realized, ow, my fucking eyes, I need to like sleep. And then I was like, I gotta go.
Oh, you missed out on the Sadako girl joining our team.
That's unfortunate.
And
But
also,
no, yeah,
she's
like,
a Laotian communist.
oh. But no, yeah, I mean, I did want to make it. I was just like the second I sat down and I was looking at my fucking screen, and like I felt like my retina's burning a little bit, and it's like I need to go lay down.
You know, that's
That's
understandable.
fair.
That
Yeah.
sibling needs
You got 8 experience points.
eye drops.
Hey.
But yeah, um, experience points. I will say, because you did miss it, I will allow you to, because you're preparing for the boss fight. I will allow you off stream to make your edge rolls to get stuff prepared for the fight.
Thank you.
You can either do it on stream now before I end it, or I can close the stream and you could just do it sometime off stream that isn't right now, but isn't next Thursday.
I'll message you beforehand.
Alright, sounds good. So just hit me up, we'll go through it. You just make some edge rolls, I'll write them down, the stuff you get and the stuff you make, and we'll factor all that into the next session. So,
okay.
Yeah, keep that in mind, and we'll be good to go. And yeah, this is Hunter the Road Trip, episode 57, session 57. Look forward to episode 58 when we have the fight with Bull Mask. I'm your host. Appreciate having you here. For those who